lesbians are misandrists, but I am. But that's because I'm a woman in STEM and I base all my opinions on evidence. For example, take even the scholarly males, like the historians who tried to heterosexualize the Sappho by intentionally mistranslating her lesbian poetry. They even went as far as fabricating a fake husband for her to hide her lesbianism, and they named him Hercules from Andros. So, those history twisting twats might have gotten away with it if their made up moniker didn't directly translate to man from Dick Island. I mean, we are talking about the Sappho from Lesbos, the original legendary lesbian, the ancient Greek lyricist who mused over women and was praised by Plato, the poet who was painted with her femme lesbian lover. Sappho's queer reputation is so impactful that she not only shaped, but straight up defined my two favorite words, lesbian and sapphic, both of which refer to women who love other women romantically. You know, it's actually not that surprising that the first poet to vividly describe the deeply intense emotions of falling in love with a woman was a lesbian. Feelings of passion and desire are palpable in her poetry. She softly acknowledges the intimate bond that's felt between two women in a romantic relationship, while also easily confessing to feelings of possessiveness and jealousy. Her poems gracefully capture the essence of longing for a woman with a depth of understanding that lesbians can truly understand. Well, and Plato too. He was enamored with Sappho. He even named her the 10th muse. He also commented on her beauty, particularly her androgyny. He loved her blend of femininity and masculinity, which holds true even in this masterpiece called Sappho, an Arena in a Garden at Mytilene. And this is a painting done by Simeon Solomon. He's a gay artist who bravely explored queer themes in art during a time where it was largely taboo. And honestly, he would have been more famous had he not been arrested for sodomy on multiple occasions, unfortunately, ruining his reputation. Again, straight men in queer business. But let's talk about the art, right? So here's Sappho. She has the assertive aura. She's gazing at this woman, and the way that she's postured, you can tell that they're deeply connected. And imagine that this private garden is like a sacred space where they can go be in love, be affectionate, away from the judgment of society. And the lovebirds above them, so cute. I don't think there's any room for and they were roommates allegations here. But I do wonder if the waiter would ask them if they were sisters. A timeless sentiment that is shared amongst lesbians. And I wonder if those homophobic historians ever got to see this painting. I mean, once they were busted and her work was correctly translated, her queerness was still debated by them. They tried to say that she was writing her poetry from the perspective of a man. So lesbian erasure has always been a problem that is still alive and well today. Unfortunately now, only a tiny fraction of Sappho's 9 volumes of work are still around. Some people say that it got lost in the Library of Alexandria drama, but a lot of people think that it was prematurely trashed because of its explicit sapphic content. Luckily, though, the poetry that does remain is about love and longing and adoration for women. So, Sappho of Lesbos, the lesbian legend, commended for her openness and bravery every time we use the words lesbian and sapphic.